Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, Mega Crashers here, and I present you guys with a little bit of a different video here, because this video contains a review of Pokemon Go, and a lot of what I say is my opinion and my opinion only, so please, if you have any differences in opinions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to hear you out. So the first thing that I gotta say, first and foremost, man, is this game is addicting as hell. Oh my god, like, I find it very difficult to put this game down, because, I mean, it's just, it's like, it's calling me, it's like, you gotta keep leveling up, man, you gotta keep going, you gotta train to be the best, like no one ever was. I'm not gonna even bother singing because I'm gonna fail miserably, and all of a sudden this video is gonna get spammed with dislikes because of my cringy ass singing voice. This game, without a doubt, oh my god, it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, yeah, sure, there's a few complaints about it. For one, it drains the fuck out of your batteries. I mean, holy shit, like, I find that my phone is dead within, like, less than 2 hours. Like, maybe that's just being a little bit too generous right there. I mean, I'll leave the house with a full charged phone, 100% battery. And I find that when an hour and a half passes, it's like my phone is on the verge of dying and shutting off. So I gotta carry my fucking charger with me and hope and pray that I find some sort of plug or outlet to plug that bastard in and to keep playing. But that doesn't always help, because even though your phone is charging, what'll end up happening is it only delays the drainage of your battery, because this game takes up so much battery life. It's not even funny. And I mean, that's one of the biggest complaints I have about this game, and another complaint happens to be the fact that, and you know, like, it's to be expected, to be honest with you, because it's a fairly new game, and it's being released in chunks. You know, in chunks around the world. You know, you got Europe and Australia, and then United States, and then Canada, and then Japan. But even still, though, it's like the servers are crashing, and it's taking so long to load, and sometimes the servers will be down for, like, hours on end, right? But the thing of it is that this game, like I said, it's fairly new, okay? It's fairly new, and of course there's going to be a lot of glitches and a lot of bugs and all that stuff. So, you know, I'll be generous right here and say that complaint, it doesn't count. At least for me, anyways. I mean, say what you want about it. I mean, like I said, I'm more than happy to hear from you guys as to what you guys think about this game. But man, oh man, the graphics here are absolutely amazing. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, the graphics, oh my god, like, they blow me back. They blow me right the fuck back. Like, they are absolutely amazing. And I gotta say that something else that makes this game even more addicting, yet more amazing, is the fact that you are constantly trying to catch the same Pokemon until you find the strongest one, at least as far as your level goes. But the thing of it is once you start leveling up, it's like those Pokemon that you think are suddenly the strongest, now we're sort of like, yeah, you're kind of weak, and I can't believe that I wasted all that time. But see, here's the thing. It's not a complete waste, because every single time that you catch a Pokemon, you get 3 pieces of candy of that specific Pokemon, and you'll actually end up getting an extra piece if you transfer it to the professor, which I think is actually pretty damn cool. But something that I just got to ask, I mean, while we're on the topic of Pokemon candy, is why, oh why, does it take 400 Magikarp candy to get a Gyarados? I mean, that is ridiculous. I mean, so far from what I know anyways, all the other Pokemon that have evolved forms don't take over 100 pieces of candy per stage. But this seems to be a very special case. I mean, I understand that Gyarados is a very, very powerful Pokemon, but I don't think it's the most powerful Pokemon, is it? I mean, like, there's no way. I mean, like, Dragonite, I could understand and possibly see the case of it having to take a lot more than 100 pieces of candy for it to evolve into a Dragonite, like maybe 200 pieces or 300 pieces. But to have 400 pieces for Gyarados is a little bit over the top, if I'm going to be completely honest here. However, at the same time, I kind of can see where they're going with this. Hear me out. So, you remember back in first generation, whenever you caught a Magikarp, it was so difficult to train it and level it up. And I can see where they're going with it here, because you gotta catch a shit ton of Magikarp in order to get candy. You're grinding for candy in order for you to have the ability to evolve a Magikarp into a Gyarados. But in the first generation games, you had to constantly lead with your Magikarp and then switch out into another Pokemon to give that Pokemon some experience. And it was just so difficult because this Pokemon could not do shit in battle. And it was really frustrating and it was hard to level up. But once you leveled it up and it evolved, it became one of the most destructive forces in Pokemon. So I can kind of see where they're going with this here, given the fact that it takes 400 pieces of Magikarp candy to evolve into a Gyarados. I still think it's damn frustrating though! I'm not even at 200 pieces yet! Ugh! And I want my damn Gyarados, I want my damn Blastoise, I want my damn Vaporeon, I want my damn Lapras, and I want my damn Lapras. I already said Lapras, because I'm fucking losing my mind. What I meant to say was Poliwrath. So I gotta say that another big positive about this game is that the parents finally get their wish when it comes to their kids not being cooped up in their rooms all day playing video games. Guess what? This game actually encourages you to go outside and interact and get exercise, because you gotta walk around to search for Pokemon, to search for hotspots, to search for gyms, to walk your eggs. I mean, this game has pretty much it all. It has it all. And I mean, you could say that this is secretly the ultimate tool for parents, because guess what, parents? Your kids are going to never want to leave outside, and they're going to always want to have fresh air, and they're always going to want to socialize, because guess what? They're a Pokemon to capture in the real world! But seriously though, do you guys remember back in the day when you guys were children, and you were addicted to video games, and you never ever want to go outside, and your parents were hounding you to go outside and get some fresh air and get some exercise? Well, this game does pretty much all of that for both sides. You get to continue playing video games, and your parents get the wish of having you go outside, get some fresh air, get some exercise, and something else that is a big bonus about this game is the social interactions. I mean, holy shit. When I was out earlier today for about 5 to 6 hours on the Halifax waterfront, there was hundreds upon thousands of people to socialize with, and it even got to the point where me and a group of friends were so chill with each other that we all ordered a pizza and ate, and we staked a claim while we were catching them rare-ass Pokemon, and at the same time, grinding the shit out of level. But you see, all of what I said so far is practically just skimming the top of the water, because there is so much more about Pokemon Go that we have yet to discover. I mean, holy shit. Like, there is so much more of this game that we do not know. So, I cannot say that this is a full-fledged, 100% complete review of Pokemon Go. This right here is just a little review of my experience on what I think about Pokemon Go so far. But I just gotta say, my friends, you guys gotta fucking get this game. Holy shit. It is amazing. It is without a doubt amazing. I mean, yeah, I understand that it drains your battery like crazy, but you want to know another added benefit of this game is that it goes so easy on your gigabytes. I mean, I had my gigabytes turned on for the period of time I was down at the Halifax waterfront, and it only ate up like, what, 0.04 gigabytes, I think? Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but the point I'm trying to say is, you know, my phone has a 2 gig per month plan, and the fact I was down there for like almost 6 hours, and it ate up like maybe 0.04 gigs, it is amazing. It is so gig friendly. It may not be battery friendly like I said earlier in the video, but you want to know something? Not everything can be perfect, but I gotta say that this game is pretty damn close to perfection. Yeah, sure, the servers may crap out every now and then, and the battery gets drained like crazy, but other than that, I gotta say that this game has my grade A+ approval. Definitely recommend you get it, my friends. So I suppose now with all of that being said, some of you guys are probably asking the $1.5 million question. Mega Crasher, what team are you on? Which brand brand do you represent? Well, allow me to reveal. Is it A, Team Mystic, B, Team Instinct, or C, Team Valor? Well, let me show ya! Woo! Let me show you right here, baby. Level 13 and all, I am Team Instinct all the way. Now, there's a couple of reasons why that is. Number one, first and foremost, it's a representation of Zapdos, aka one of my favorite first-generation Pokemon. So, of course, I'm going to be representing one of my favorite first-generation Pokemon. You guys mad? Well, I mean, then again, it all boils down to personal preference. I mean, Articuno is one of your favorites, and obviously you're going to represent Articuno, and same with Moltres. And Moltres is one of your favorites, and of course you're going to represent Moltres, which, by the way, I have much love and much respect for all three teams. See? Much love! And much insanity, too. But the second reason, a little more of a personal reason, is because when you think about instincts, you think about important character traits. And I believe in the fact that instincts is a very important character trait to have, especially when it comes to survival, because you rely on your gut, you rely on your instincts to get you out of really tough situations. And more often than not, if you got good instincts, if you got a good head on your shoulders, then you will be able to bail yourself out. So those are two of the biggest reasons why I am Team Instinct all the way! Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is going on 4 o'clock in the morning, okay? So I gotta get some sleep. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this video right here. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you fire off a like. I'm not entirely sure what an appropriate like goal would be for a video like this, considering that I don't often do reviews, if like ever. But we'll say a very modest 10 likes. I mean, if we break past that goal, which I definitely know that we're more than capable of, then that would be very, very amazing. If you want more content like this, make sure you rate, comment, share this channel, share this video, and subscribe today to Mega Crasher and the community for the best Pokemon Sun and Moon news hype that there is today on YouTube. Because you already know the deal by now, my friends. When we're community time pack and telling you this one, you know that we shine brighter than the sun and the moon combined. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next upload.